It's not only that we're live.
Jumping at the deep end.
You know, I think the important thing to tell people is this is not deep fake. This is really the two of us.
Yes, this is actually up. Wait, how do we know it's not deep fake?
I don't know. I was going to ask you that.
Possible. So, welcome. It's an honor to speak, and I think people are going to be very interested in the conversation. You know, we've spoken a number of times over the years. Had a lovely breakfast at your place in Israel, and it was wonderful to have that conversation.
Well, you know, I came out of it and I said to my wife, Sarah, you know, this guy really knows what he's talking about. I said he's the Edison of our time, and I think I probably dealt you a backhanded slap because what about the Tesla of our time?
got a long way to go before I anywhere near Tesla, I think. But yeah, it was a great conversation. We touched on a number of subjects, and so we're at a very interesting juncture in the world from a technology standpoint. If you say there's so many things happening, if you were to plot the various types of technology on a chart, the modern era, and I'd say even just like really the last 20 years, certainly the last 100 years from the dawn of human civilization, the growth of technology just looks like a wall. Technology is improving at sort of a hyper exponential rate, and we obviously want to make sure that the technology is something that benefits humanity and to the greatest extent possible. So, and we're going to go in depth into artificial intelligence, which is potentially the biggest civilizational threat. I say potentially, so I'm trying not to be sort of a scaremonger or something. But when you're talking about having something that is an intelligence far in excess of the smartest human on Earth, you have to say, at that point, who's in charge? Is it the computers or the humans? And there's some interesting ratios that I think are quite profound. Like one of them being the ratio of digital to biological compute. So if you take also all the human brains and then all the computer circuits, and you say, what's that ratio? The ratio of digital to biological compute is increasing dramatically every year because the population of Earth is fairly static, but the output of silicon is dramatically increased.